Hello and welcome back to Lemon Drops Podcast. I am your co-host, Nick. And I'm joined today by TJ.
The other co-host.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's me. And I am joined today
No, wait.
by Nick.
Wow. And I'm joined today by a 16-year-old. How does it feel?
Oh yeah, I am 16 now.
Didn't even notice.
It's same old, man.
You hot now? You get so many babes? What? Yeah.
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 I'm just 20 times more mature now, so.
Really?
Yep.
You really think you can go all day?
All day being mature? Easily, dude.
You always left me
all
satisfied and smiling.
I know I do. I'm a good guy.
That must be really, really hard.
It's not, because being mature is just natural to me.
Fair enough. Well, we're also joined by some children we kidnapped from an orphanage. So, hi.
Hello. I've been here before.
No, you haven't. Shut up, Alex.
Oh, okay.
Alexi.
Speak up, kid.
No.
Fair enough. Okay, TJ.
Speak your mind. Speak your words.
You gotta say your
Speak your
name.
heart.
You almost
Otherwise,
said the
no
F
one's
word.
gonna.
You gotta be the man.
Nick, how
To
dare
be
you?
the man, you have
You.
to be the man. That's
Huh?
not, I don't
TJ,
like
how
that.
does this?
Never
How
mind.
does that go?
What?
How does that go?
What go?
What you were saying?
I don't
You were
know.
saying a saying.
Does this pod mic cost more money than these?
These
They're
are
the same thing. They just
They just have a cover.
they have a
over it.
cover on it.
Oh, I'm not smart.
Big smart Evan. We couldn't find the other.
Is this just like a popping filter?
Oh,
It-
what now?
No, a popping? That's a pop filter.
But that's what I meant.
It's a foam cover.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
Oh.
you stick like popcorn in it and some
Yeah.
oil. Put that in the microwave.
Yummy. So Evan,
Watch
you're down here in the Indiana for some odd reason. Why? And where are you in Indiana?
It's
We
so weird
decided to.
When you say down here in Indiana,
Yeah.
because
Well, I mean, every summer we. Come
Why?
down here.
so hang out with me, obviously.
Why this summer though? Of all summers.
Do you have a friendship token?
Yay!
I'm sorry, Alex.
No one loves you, Alex.
No, it's.
No, you sold my friendship token. You're
That's a
you're
fair point.
Legal. now.
TJ's choking on the friendship token. He tried to
No.
eat it.
It's
I
like,
choke on oxygen sometimes. My body
Dude,
just
same.
resists it.
so how was your birthday party?
Amazing. Oh,
Well, he
Except
was there, so I
it
don't
was
know.
good.
Evan, you were there. Why are you asking?
Well, I'm just wondering if he had a good time.
It was better that you were there.
Okay,
Oh.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
I said like happy birthday once. Or
Press
twice.
X to doubt. I'm kidding. Huh?
I don't see that option.
Well, I
have a
do.
Touch screen. I don't have whatever that is.
Well,
Controller.
TJ, you
Yes.
you birthdayed up yesterday.
Yep.
What all did you
Birthday
do?
I
Level.
I had my driving instructor
What?
on
Yo,
my
did
birthday.
they evolve?
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Evolved into
I got
Charmander.
Hey, don't speak of the evil monster Pokemon on here.
I got 20 XP.
How many kids
Good
did you
job.
hit? Isn't it like 1 XP a kid?
Oh, we talking about that? Oh,
It's like
yeah, but you get more XP if you hit an adult.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
But actually, no, I got 10 XP from kidnapping 2 children.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that's yeah. I got
I remember that.
I got
that just happened.
4,335 XP.
Hey,
I
For
yo.
what?
Nothing.
Did you launch a nuke again?
It was an
Yeah.
accident.
it was an ad thing.
Well, okay,
It had to be
look,
done.
I went to the U.S.'s one missile defense station
No way.
in Alaska.
No way.
I kind of killed all of the doodad guys there, and I poured fluoric acid on the electronics, melting all of them, making it useless. And then I stole 16 ICBMs from Russia, and I launched them at 16 major cities
How'd
in,
you move so
in
fast?
the USA. It took 6 years to plan. I stole some money from a
Oh.
billionaire.
How long did it take to do, though?
It only took like
Couple
probably
hours.
2 or 3 days once everything was in motion.
Okay.
Oh,
Because once I got the people to steal the ICBMs,
What major cities did you
TJ
do?
saw that.
Seattle, Washington, what's the capital of Florida?
to Tallahassee?
Tallahassee,
Nick,
Tallahassee?
nobody cares.
New York,
Of course we can.
Indianapolis,
We do?
Oh, we do?
San
Do
Francisco,
we?
Oh.
Yeah?
I don't
I
know.
don't think so.
Los Angeles, and there was a few others I forget. Sorry, it was a
Okay.
few. This happened a few days ago.
Didn't
have
how did
short-term
wait?
memory
How
loss.
did Dustin hold the
How'd you-
mic? Was he just like physically holding this?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know why. He's dumb.
Also, I'm just gonna say the last place I recorded this in, the last place I was in, it was not that
Oxygen.
nice. There was like a rusty fridge in the corner,
Hey, that wasn't our choice to have in there.
and there was chicken nuggets on the floor.
That was Dustin's
That was
problem.
bussin'.
and there was a bunch of cotton.
I could go get chicken nuggets now before I come here.
Yeah.
I could literally
No,
just, if I
let's
take
go.
20, I'll pass McDonald's on the way.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
You have to go. You
I mean, I have to just go like the quarter mile that way,
Yeah,
but
so it's not.
Interesting.
It's not like on
Interesting.
20
interesting, Alex. How does it feel to be such a tiny child?
Well, I'm taller than Evan, so I'll let him explain.
Evan,
Go on.
explain.
Explain.
Evan, explain.
Feel left out. I don't know.
Good for you, Alex. You are even
Hey.
you. Okay, I don't want to be rude, but you're no. I'm kidding. I don't want to be
Watch your
rude,
masculine.
but you guys, Alex especially needs to hit the gym.
I do. I have noodles for.
You know,
You have new where? Where are my noodles? I want some.
At least not chubby. It's
Yeah.
better.
But it's harder to get stronger if you start skinny than if you start chubby.
Well, you
Well,
know,
I
at least
can't
it,
help being
at least it
skinny.
doesn't look ugly.
Eh.
hey, no. Oh, snap.
Why is everyone allergic to oxygen around here?
not yummy.
Because
I'm
I'm
allergic
not-
to grass.
I'm allergic to stupidity, and that's why I'm coughing.
That's why you always cough.
Yeah,
Because you're stupid.
makes sense.
Savage.
yes.
You know,
So on this podcast, we have very big brains.
No.
Oh, fair enough.
should we say hi to the,
Nope.
okay.
We don't say hi to
We
people
say hi
because
to
we love everyone and they know that. Right? You know that, right? You know that we love you.
Oh,
What other cousin are you
can hear
talking
you
about?
guys.
Yeah, we
I
can.
said Carson,
it's
the other one.
the other Carson.
He said he listened to the podcast.
What?
Yeah, 'cause
Not
he's a tr-
again.
Not
He's a-
Carson, the
he's a
other
true
I
one.
know.
fan.
Because he's a true gangster.
Hey, don't break
He
my
is
friendship.
good
I
with
would
man.
him.
never.
He listens to this podcast, unlike me.
I sometimes listen
Nyeh.
to podcasts.
I'm in this podcast, but I just don't.
I'm a
listen.
good friend, kind of.
TJ, remember when we had an editor?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
Imagine.
he
Denver.
quit.
We don't need him anymore.
Wait, why
even
did
if,
Denver quit again?
because
Because
he's like, I have a job now. I don't need to spend 30 minutes every day
Did you even
listening to
pay
this
him?
while I play. Yeah? No? No?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Good.
We did?
Spotify.
Oh, yeah. We did pay him.
Spotify?
Gave him free Spotify Premium.
Did you?
But, like, now
did
we don't
you
even need
give
him.
Spotify Premium?
He still has Spotify
He
Premium.
pays us now.
Oh, I was gonna say. I never knew that. It's just like
Loser.
So like
Still
now
gets
you get it
your
for free.
Spotify.
We forgot.
Speaking of forgetting payment, you owe me $1 billion
I
for
haven't
being
paid
cool.
for Spotify in a long time.
Yeah, I think we owe something like $40.
Well, I don't know how much you're supposed to tell me.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Also, we need to pay for Acast. I forgot about that.
I know that nobody
Well,
here listens to Apple Music, but I'm gonna say a
Hey,
interesting fact.
hey, no one cares.
Exactly. That's what I'm
TJ
saying.
might care.
That's why you should say it.
Oh, good
Fair enough.
point.
You should say it
Because
right
nobody
now.
else would have said it. It's
Exactly.
interesting topic. Yeah, okay.
I wouldn't
So-
know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's pretty normal music thing, but when you offline, then you can't play songs.
Mm-hmm.
But you
Unless you
could just-
download them.
Yeah, but you also don't need to download them because you can, if you like hold on to a song, like the album cover thing, and then you can just press play, and then it just plays.
What?
You
It's
could
called
play.
marketing.
You could play the music offline when you're not allowed to play the music offline.
Like
that
if
means you
go
have it
into-
downloaded.
If you go into the album, you can't play. It says like you don't have Wi-Fi, but you can still play if you just like. It's like, what's the point?
It means you just have it downloaded on your.
Some
It
marketing.
probably downloads
why
it
would
into the
it-
cache of your device
Why would it not be able to play when you tap on the album?
because you didn't download it.
But you
But you
can't-
just said he downloaded it.
No, it must just the Apple Music must just store it in the cache of your phone if you're listening to something,
Cashier.
so that it has
Great.
seamless playback.
But you can't. Okay.
Does anyone know how to
Stop
make?
explaining
Does
what you
anyone
wanted to
care
say.
about nuclear bombs?
He was
No.
talking.
I do.
Oh, he was.
Yeah,
Yes.
he was.
He was too quiet. I couldn't hear him.
Please
Well, Well, okay, no. First of all, nobody cares about nuclear bombs.
That's not true.
Nick,
I can make
Besides
people
you,
care.
I mean, besides you,
I can
and
make
like
people care.
like besides like some people, like government people, government officials.
That's me.
government people, politicians. Barack Obama, Joe Biden.
Makes sense. Nick, what are you doing?
Nothing.
It looks like he's in pain.
He has his hair, not hair.
Hair.
he has his,
Yeah.
I have
He
hair.
has his 2 legs. Yes, Nick has 2 legs.
Mhm. Goodness.
Diet
Why are we
Coke.
employing a bunch of sick people?
You're not employing
TJ
us. We just
sneezed.
forced
He
ourselves
sneezed.
into
I have
here.
not
Mhm.
sneezed.
Well, I
Same
wasn't
difference.
particularly a fan of doing
He
it
has
today,
his
but we
he
kind
has
of have
his
to.
legs through this like tiny red chair, like a kid chair.
There's like a tiny playset chair, and I have both my ginormous honker chonker legs through it.
Who wants McDonald's?
I
Me.
like McDonald's.
McDonald's is gross.
I
I
said
could
who
go-
wants it,
Just
not
like
like.
almost every
Alex
other fast
Trent,
food.
frick
Well,
you.
okay.
Sorry that I have a good
I
Savage.
didn't think McDonald's is good. Then I tried it once, and I was like, oh, it's not
What?
that
What
bad.
Chicken
did you
sandwich
try
is pretty
there?
good.
What?
What did you try there? What did you
Well, recently I got like a McChicken.
get? Mm-hmm.
I don't really like the
McChicken.
fries though.
I love the fries. Okay, hot take. DQ might have better fries than.
I
don't. know.
don't.
McDonald's.
They're pretty good,
I
let
like.
me just
but
say
I don't think they're
something.
quite as good.
I don't like the taste of fries.
Get off
Yeah.
this podcast.
I like
leave.
potatoes. I really like potatoes.
I like potatoes, but not
Potatoes are
fries.
amazing.
Opinion.
Alex, potatoes
I
are just
love
deep fried
potatoes.
potatoes.
I know. I don't like the taste of deep fried potatoes.
You don't like the taste of deep fried?
No, not deep fried potatoes. Deep fried.
I have a deep
yes.
fryer at home. We can make you some deep fried potatoes.
No, I
I
just said
like-
I don't like that.
I like baked
Well, we can make you
potatoes,
some deep fried
mashed
onions.
Potatoes,
That's just
potatoes,
onion
potatoes with seasoning and cut in like a little wedge thing.
Those are golden.
Yeah, they are.
Baby, if you take baby potatoes and steam them, and then you put like seasoning on them, those are good.
Have you ever had an egg sandwich?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like where you have like
Yes.
bread, mayonnaise,
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
and then hot sauce.
Yeah,
Hot
I eat
sauce.
hot sauce.
We don't have hot sauce.
I need to
Oh,
start.
right.
I
I wish I had more energy in the morning because then I
Don't
should.
That's
Because
potato.
I don't have any energy in the
if
morning.
if Alex, you wake up at noon, okay? You don't even know what morning is.
I
know
don't
it-
wake up at noon
morning
mainly
is.
because I just can't. Even
Nice.
if I went to bed at like 1 and I woke up at 9. I mean, I
You-
went back to bed and then I woke up at 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So technically I woke up at 11, but I
can't
did wake
sleep
up at
till-
9.
I can't sleep. I can't sleep till noon. I have to wake up.
The
first.
latest I've ever stayed up is 10, and that's because I stayed up until like 6 or 5 a.m.
You said
The latest you
Really?
stayed up was 10.
No, I mean, no, it's not stayed up, but
Slept.
slept
whenever I'm at my cousin's house, I seem to like sleep more.
because you're
I mean,
more
no, I mean, not
comforted
sleep
by
more,
his
sorry.
cousinness.
No, I'm sorry, I'm not sleep more. And then
so-
I wake up at like 12.
'Cause I don't like talking to him, so I just sleep.
Actually, no, like 11, maybe 10. I don't sleep
Nice.
in that much at home.
I
That's
do.
nice, Alex.
I do every single day because
Alex.
I can.
And you only go to bed at like
Hey,
10.
you better enjoy it while it lasts.
I will. I definitely will.
See, he's playing it smart. He's just taking a full advantage of everything. He's
Well,
like
he should.
sleep in, do no work, just drop out of school, living
video
the
games.
dream for his childhood, and then have
Yeah.
a fun
Vo-
adulthood.
Voice his friends to buy video games for
Alex,
him.
what do
Yep.
you do?
I don't force you. Just you're like, hey, this game looks good. I'm gonna buy it for you and waste all my money.
It doesn't even. I make enough money to support myself. I don't know why you're saying I waste all my money.
I'm just saying, just don't buy as many games.
I haven't spent money on a game in literally like 2 months. I feel like that's reasonable.
Bozo.
Okay.
And the last time I did is when I got you a birthday present. So I got myself a. I also got myself a gift card. Since I was already getting stuff.
That was a month
Uh-huh.
ago. You said you haven't bought one in 2 months.
Oh well, then a month ago. I don't know. I'm just saying numbers.
Well,
I don't know how to do
I
math.
think it's kind of deceiving.
Oh, sorry. Well,
Just
like
add bigger numbers. You sound smarter.
$4 billion.
unless you're like
Big man.
that,
He's
you're
so
like,
smart.
I did this a billion times, even though you're like, once.
Alex,
Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
do in the day?
He plays
I
video
play
games.
video games.
And also
all
What
day.
watches
if, what if you
trucks.
can't do that?
I
Wash trucks.
read a book, wash trucks,
Books.
do
More
work.
like book.
and
Do you
other
have any
stuff.
hobbies?
You should draw.
Video games.
Alex, you should draw more.
Fair enough. But
I wish
okay.
I drew more. I wish I was good at
want to
drawing.
draw more, but
Then do it.
I am way too addicted to video games to do anything else.
Honestly, fair point, but still, you should still do it. I wish I was good at
I started learning Unity. George is just making games.
I tried to, but it's like
Oh, Alex,
couldn't
I'm
log
so
in.
sad.
Every
I
time I
made
do
an
like
account,
anything
I
complicated,
got the password
computer,
wrong and I forgot it. So
Good job, Alex.
every time I try to do something with a computer, or like I don't know, Unity, Dev or whatever, then I always just get confused and I stop.
Of course,
Makes-
because you're
I got
weak-minded and
pretty
you
far
can't problem
into it.
solve.
Like I downloaded like a thing for coding. I got Unity. I set up something, and then something was confusing, and I didn't figure it out, so I just stopped.
That's
Why
called
did you-
lack
you
of
have to do
commitment
what
right there.
Every programmer does, which is watch 10 hours of tutorials to do anything.
I can't stand tutorials. They do not work for me.
You know,
I self-teach
you know
myself
who,
with everything.
do you know who Brackies is?
I've heard of him.
Okay, well then you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. Oh, you know his game dev tutorial? Like his one with the sliding block thing? I've probably watched it like 10 times by now.
Sliding block tutorial. Let's go.
Ah, yes, blocks.
I made a block slide.
I made a monkey
how do
burst into flames.
you like figure it out yourself? What do you do?
I like numbers. Blum, 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 blum.
I tried just pressing random stuff. I made something like fall, but then
like-
I changed one thing, and it didn't fall anymore. So I changed it back, and it still doesn't fall.
Good
That
job.
was very
See,
sad.
I was like, Reddit, help me, and then they gave me some like actually good tutorials, and I followed it a little bit, and then I'll take like what base knowledge I take from that, and then I'll try to expand from there. And I made a character. I coded my own game controller, and I put it onto a character, and I made it so whenever I press start, it would flee the screen.
I saw that.
It was amazing.
like,
It took
start-
that was like 6 or the total of like combined like 5.5 hours of work that went into that.
Why'd you make it yourself?
Huh?
Why'd you make it yourself?
Why not?
because he can.
What,
Bigger brains.
What
equals
language
better
did you
stuff.
use?
C++.
French.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
Or C#, I forget what it's called, something like that.
Yeah.
C#. Are we talking about music now?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a coding
What?
language.
We are talking about.
Wow.
Bum 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 bum. You know that song, TJ.
Mm.
Alex does this awful thing where when someone has like a hairy leg, he'll grab their leg and he'll take his thumb and he'll push down as hard as he can and just go up your leg, and it hurts like a butt cheek. And that's why I'm scared of Alex.
On a stick?
Yeah.
On a stick. What?
Yeah, butt
I heard
cheek
like
on
a
a
butt
stick.
cheek on a
A
stick.
butt cheek on a stick.
No.
Yeah.
Have you never heard that term before?
Have you never saw that meme before?
I have.
Okay, well that's what.
Why do you think
that's
he
what I
said it?
said. That's what I said.
Oh, I thought I said it.
What?
No, you didn't say that.
I said it. You were like, what?
This is my word now. You can have it.
My sentence, you can't have it. So like
You didn't say the ending part, and I was gonna say it. And then you're like, what? Why don't you know that?
smart. It's basically like also I have Procreate on my iPad,
I do too.
and I was like I dislike how annoying it is to animate on Procreate.
That's why you don't use Procreate to animate.
Well, what else would I use? I don't like Flip-a-Clip,
Literally,
even though that's
just
nice.
like
but-
Use a computer program.
Search on Google.
What
free
computer program?
I
animating
don't know.
Stuff.
I have, and they're trash. Literally guard wobber.
I don't know, but like I
Guard
have used
wobber.
Procreate. It's not the best. I mean,
A lot of
Okay.
professionals use it, so I guess it's pretty good.
yeah, but that's for like looped animation, like really short looped animation.
Not really. I mean, Ice Cream Sandwich. He only uses Procreate.
Does he just like? But you can only have a max amount of frames.
But he
He
like-
can
does
just
it
do different
anyways.
scenes. But
Oh, yes, yeah.
I didn't know there's maximum frames.
So, TJ, you're awfully quiet.
Yeah, because I don't care about it.
He doesn't know what we're talking about because we're talking about super smart things like
Like,
coding.
Did you like
Oh,
Ice
also-
Cream
Everything
Sandwich's
you
new
talked
video?
about.
Blender.
don't-
Oh, yes.
I made a
Neat.
monkey burst into flames on Blender.
That's incredible. I made a box, and then I put a box on top of it, and then I made a face. I made like a little dude with a hood. Really cool. Really cool. But for some reason, I could not get the dumb stinking thing to not glitch out. Because I used one of the tools, I forget which one it was, but like that would make it a little bit curved. For some reason, it'd glitch on the ends. I don't know why. But I did that. And so I couldn't use it because it just looked dumb without the cool curve thing.
Are you like the person that just like figures stuff out by yourself?
That's literally what I said.
Do you know what? Do you know who Draw with Jazza is?
Yes, I do.
Joe Jazza.
Drawing was at Jazza.
Yeah.
Josiah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like a
Josiah.
Joe Zaza.
You just
kinesthetic learner or something.
Mm-hmm.
How do you figure out how to code by yourself? I don't understand that.
You just like
just, like,
type in
type-
random
you just
sentences.
type-
you go on OpenSea. No, not OpenSea. That's for NFTs. You go on to
No.
Oops,
You-
actually, I got that wrong.
you go online
Buy
and
NFTs.
you go copy paste and then you look how the code's done. You're like, that's how they did this. I'm like,
You
good.
could just go on the internet and steal someone's
Source
stuff.
code, yes.
Yeah.
No, this is why I stopped. This is why I stopped trying when I tried to code the one time. What I was doing is I was going after a tutorial that I forget what the coding language was, but I was trying to get that coding language on. It took a while. I finally figured it out, and then the things that the person was writing in didn't work. So I think I accidentally got the wrong coding
Good job, Evan.
language.
That moment when you're in school and you learn the incorrect language.
Whoops.
Oh, I speak Japanese now.
I speak German.
I speak German. That's incredible. I remember when I was coding, for Unity, it automatically just set the coding software to Windows Notepad, so it didn't. It was very annoying to use because it didn't have any help at all. And so I was like, well, I'm gonna use Visual Studio, which is like what all people use.
Yeah.
And then I got that, and it took me like 30 minutes to try to get Unity to when I tried to edit code to open the thingerdinger.
It probably took 30 minutes for me to figure out how to connect it to each other.
That's what I was trying to do. It
Yeah.
was like, how do you do this?
There's like a new script thing, and
Mhm.
in the thing, it's like it just pops up with the thing. I'm like, where is it? Where is it?
It's gone.
But then it actually, if you just create it, then it just automatically does it.
Interesting.
I
It's
think.
like
Maybe that's why it was the wrong language, because I actually didn't do it correctly.
maybe I was just really bad. Like if you go Unity's online page, there's a project called like Ruby or something. I think it's called like some Project Ruby, and it's like a tutorial that's supposed to take you about 8 hours to finish, but it has like 8 different steps that will completely teach you how to do the basics of a 2D game.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I want to do. I want to make a 2D hack and slash.
Hack and
That'd
slash.
be cool.
Yeah, like those games where you have a cool character and you just slash and hack.
Yeah, like Dead Cells or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Or like
Doom, but
Doom? No.
You know,
No.
no, why not?
No.
Why
that's not a hack and slash. That's a 3D
A thriller.
shooting boot.
A 3D FPS game, you mean? First person shooter.
Why is your foot on my?
Frames per second.
Why is your TJ? Why is your foot on my
Feet
fan?
per second.
feet per
Photo-
Photoshop
America.
per second.
Why is everybody putting?
Sorry.
Jeez, guys. So much
Bana-
feet.
I can hear you,
Ah,
unless that's
sorry.
just me hearing you. Actually,
Both.
We'll never know. Why, Alex? We're wearing a shirt and it just has weird half circles
I
and
made
circles on it.
this.
It looks
It's
awful.
beautiful.
Okay, I mean, yeah, it looks beautiful.
Looks-
Where'd you do it?
What'd you
I
do?
did it at a homeschool thingamajob.
Think of a job.
Thingamajob.
Cringe.
Good job.
I would have just rather had a white T-shirt.
I tried to do like a tie dye thing at like school or something, where you like put like paint on it or something.
Did you die?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
choked on the shirt.
You're supposed to put it in your mouth. Okay.
Yeah, you put it in your mouth and you put dye in there.
Yeah. then you like.
Delicious.
Oh,
It's
yeah, that's
yummy.
brutally painful.
Oh yeah, you swallow the shit and then swallow the dye.
Then your
And then,
stomach
like,
has to
yeah,
mix it up.
Mixes all of it up.
And
and
the-
then
You know,
just
taste-
cut
Nice
it
string
out.
to it.
You know what tastes bad?
pennies.
Stomach acid.
You know what stomach acid tastes like?
Because I vomited,
Oh yeah, like you vomited in your mouth.
and then I also spit it up because there was too much vomit in my mouth.
What?
So then you swallowed it.
You know when you have like a dry throat in the morning and then you
Nope.
just can't get rid of it, and then it's just
Yeah,
like you drink water and then it just gets worse.
I've never had that.
Okay,
How'd that
not get
happen?
Do you have an
worse.
illness? You should see a doctor.
Okay, not get worse, but it just doesn't change anything.
No,
Yeah,
I've never had
okay.
that.
I've had
That's happened.
It's just like your throat hurts. It's just
So you have a sore throat.
yeah.
you know,
but
you know what a
it's
sore
dry.
throat is?
Yeah, but it's
No,
just,
but it's
it's just
different.
dry, and then if you drink water, try to make it not dry. It,
It doesn't
work.
go away.
It's and then
I guess I've
after a
I guess
while,
I've kind of had
it
that,
goes away.
but it was so annoying because when I was sick Wednesday, I couldn't drink any water because I just vomited back. I literally had like 3 ounces of water. 30 minutes later, I vomited it back up, and it was so annoying.
What a loser.
So I just ended up
Bozo.
Swashbuckling?
swashbuckling water in my mouth and spitting it back out because I was
Swashwabble.
so thirsty.
Me won the swashable.
Me won the swash, but you know the rogue. There's a rogue archetype for D&D. It's called swashbuckler.
Buckler.
Sounds fun.
Uh huh.
It's a swashbuckler.
Alex, you could be a swashbuckler when we play the next campaign.
Swashbuckler.
I want a rogue, bard, a paladin, and
Can't
maybe a
force people what
sorcerer.
to do.
I
How
don't
many people do
know.
you think we have?
Maybe.
Well, that's
Can't
true. We only have
force
3 people.
what to do.
I want a bard and I want a rogue.
Nick,
And I
you're
wanna
the one who's
paladin.
always against rogues because they're
Okay.
too OP in their
Okay, no, but now I know how to make it
I
better.
always pick
God, that'd be great.
rogue because it sounds cool.
I know how to make it better though.
It
I know how to make it better. That's
What's
the
OP about it?
Well, I'm not gonna be a.
just does
You don't
tons
have
of
to be.
damage
That's
in
fine.
the early game.
I'm just these are
like-
suggestions on what I want.
Okay,
That's-
Stabby,
So-
stabby, back. Also, he doesn't like how you have tons of stealth. So when you roll like a nat 20, you just instantly disappear. He's like, it's not how it works. You're in an open
It's not.
field."
You can ask any other
I-
famous DM. They're like,
I just
listen to other
literally just hide
Dungeons and
behind your
Dungeons
friends.
and Dragons shows.
I
Just say
did listen to
Dungeons
one.
and
And it was
Daddies.
cool. I listened to a D&D podcast.
What was it called?
It was called Girls Who Don't D&D.
Simp.
That's definitely something
No.
Alex would-
No, I recommend. There's a really cool one. Is the DM's name is Branson Reese. He has such a like he's like literally my inspiration for DMing, and it's like it's his podcast. His thing's called Rude Tales of Magic, and there's actually like a whole entire production team behind it.
Bruh.
It's actually like there's a company called Unfortunate Horse, and they produce it, and it's really cool.
Interesting.
I've thought of a lot of different game ideas.
What is? Oh yeah, the new one I'm coming up with is gonna be sick. But Alex, and you can listen to it because we're gonna record it. Alex, you
What?
were saying something about girls who don't know how to D&D.
Your code.
It's
Wait, what?
good. The DM's voice was like incredibly deep. It sounded insanely cool. He did a
So, like,
bunch of
Denver's
accents that were like
voice?
really good.
Yeah,
It was
I'm just gonna use like a
Interesting.
voice mod thing.
I
of
listened
saying-
to I
Wow.
listened to a variety
Wow.
podcast.
What? That's incredible.
It's called the Lemon Drops Podcast.
Whoa.
Yo.
Okay, wait.
That's
What
incredible.
was your game idea?
I'm not. Well,
You-
the
you're the
players.
one who-
The players are right here, Evan.
Give us a sneak peek, so I can prepare for it.
Boom.
What do you
I
mean?
knew
the
it.
It's
Are
so
you gonna
Okay.
do like a-
basically-
are
Okay.
you gonna
There's
do
gonna
like
be.
Fallout.
It's gonna be a little bit gory. You're gonna be upholding the
Unholy.
peace. You're gonna be upholding the light.
Sounds disgusting.
You're gonna be.
I'm gonna be a warlock.
You're gonna be. Well, I mean, you can. But we have to change it up a little bit. And
Bad.
you guys are gonna be restoring
Peace.
the like light and like goodness.
So basically,
Light
what happens
goodness.
is someone blew up the sun.
So every
Yes.
So what you're
city
doing is
ever.
you're gonna spend 1 year on a game and then make us play it.
Not you.
I've already
You're
s-
gonna be in Canada.
Oh, wait, what do you guys? I'm still so confused. on what's
D&D,
happening. Oh,
D&D,
I thought you were talking
Dungeons
about a
and Dragons.
game.
a
Like-
video game.
Coding
Yeah,
out
I
a
meant
game.
actually like an actual
I'm
game.
not-
No.
okay, there'll probably be a few more years until that's in the works. Because Alex needs to figure out how to sign into Unity first.
I literally don't know how to do that.
I literally had to come over to his
If it-
house and be like, "Okay, Alex, look, this is how you download it.
If it's-
You go
I-
to this.
I
page."
downloaded
Easy
it.
for him to do. To
I
sign
tr-
in.
I tried to
Do the
make it
forget
code.
password.
I tried to make the account. I made the account and instantly forgot the password, and I don't know how to change the password.
Just
click forget password.
I didn't see that.
Idiot. Good job, Alex.
I'm so good at
My
that.
hopes for the
No, I
future
mean,
are
like,
not good.
What's your video game idea?
My video game idea.
That's what I was asking.
See, like eventually, not my first game, but eventually, I want to make a low poly, kind of like adventure type game, kind of like a Muck but better. Like,
Yeah.
but there's like it's not actually it's not really anything like Muck.
It's not gonna be
It's gonna
that
be like
bad.
it's gonna be I want it to be
Muck
like
is pretty fun.
like a low poly, but there's like you can have like a little like there's some like a little bit of Minecraft spice up into it. Like you can like,
So
you can, like
basically
build little
everything's squares.
houses. No,
Oh, okay.
no, but it's like it's cool little poly stuff. It's like there's like you can like build a house, have a little farm.
so
and, like,
it's like Unturned.
I want it to be a way better version of the new really hard game that came out recently that I don't remember the name of.
Dark Souls.
Oh,
I know. I'm sorry, Elden Ring.
Yeah, Elden Ring. And there's also building though, because I feel like it'd be really cool to have like to be able to go back to like this is kind of common in a lot of games, but I feel like it'd be really cool to like be able to have your own thing and like go on like little side quests, and then it's basically gonna be like Skyrim, but like low poly and it's
So
better.
yeah, so it's just like
Like a simplified
better than
version.
Skyrim.
But,
that's
like,
a huge goal.
But like it has like actual boss fights and
Yeah,
stuff.
have like set boss fights
Yeah,
and stuff.
okay.
Like almost a little. Actually, it probably like I'll probably take an inspiration from a lot of games that I played, like Ark Survival Evolved and
yeah.
Take
Not
every game
Skyrim.
you've ever played and put it together to one.
Genius.
Yeah.
Like each like animal has it. Like I steal one animal from different games, and like they each have the same exact graphics from each game. So it's like one's 2D and like one's low
Yeah.
poly, one's
I
super
was
high
actually
res,
thinking-
one's anime.
I was actually thinking of an interesting game idea, but it probably won't be a good game idea.
Fair enough.
Basically, the game idea. I'll say game idea 5 more times just to make it better now.
Okay.
It's like a Metroidvania.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that is.
It's a
It's
game
like
type.
it's like. Do you know what
No,
what is it
probably
called?
not.
Okay.
No, tell me.
Undertale?
Like, I
Uh,
probably don't.
Hollow Knight. Do you know Hollow
Excuse
Knight
me.
No.
is?
Wait,
Okay.
I've heard of
Carson
it.
played it like a bunch.
I've heard of it. But
Really, I didn't notice. He almost like he has 3
I was-
billion hours on it
He only has like 75 or something. He has like
in like 1 week.
well, he has like
that's
he got like
nothing. I have
100
50
hours in like
in
2
days.
weeks on Apex.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's not right. Interesting.
He plays that game too much.
He does. He plays a lot of games too much. He plays every game too much.
No, that's the point though. He wants to do that
That's dumb.
Yeah.
Well, half the time he just leaves the game open.
That's not. That's
just
No,
the
that's,
game-
that's Dustin.
No,
that's Dustin.
Also Carson, but mainly
Carson does that
Dustin.
too.
Yeah, but Dustin does it a lot too.
So basically,
Okay, but
What's your
back
game?
to the game idea. It's a Metroidvania, which is basically like a 2D platformer side
Mhm.
like puzzle game. And the bosses, instead of the boss, the first boss would be normal. But
it's a cat.
the but the other bosses, it's like there's just like a PC or something, and then you like sit in it, and then you play a boss fight in like a different game genre.
I've seen a guy who had a thing where it's like a platformer, but like to pass each level, you have to like you can change from like 2D or 3D.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
That's
Was
really
it like
cool.
a game jam idea?
It was a game jam
Okay,
idea.
yeah, I know that one then.
It's really cool. Game Jam is really cool. I want to do one. I want to do like maybe this next year.
First,
Maybe
you have to know how to code.
that's what I'm working on.
Me too.
No, you're not. You're
All
just
All
trying
you
to
gotta
sign
do
it.
is just, like, no. All you gotta do is just like make a ball and then like make it go around with like different things, and then say that's.
But
in
but
the
what
same
if it's
theme
not?
of
What
the
if it's
game
not in the
idea.
category? What if the
Well-
category is like not a ball?
It
Make it a
to be
square.
triangle.
No geometry.
It has to be a fluid simulation. You're just a bunch of water going in. Okay, I found a really cool like an IO game or something. Okay, so basically it's a pool. No, like your water in like a town, and you control the water, and you just like can like move the water around like as you control it. Like you control things.
Yeah.
And there's just random like there's fires and stuff or something like that, and you just have to go put it out because you're water.
So you're just like blob of
and like
water, just putting out fire.
Ascension plot of blah 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 blah.
Blah blah
That
blah.
doesn't make
blah.
any sense.
It
Why-
doesn't.
It's not supposed to.
Okay, good.
It's an IO.
Well, then that's a
It's not
great
supposed to
idea.
make sense.
No, but we
Oh,
we need to
that's
become
good.
expert game developers and make an a better SCP game.
I want to explain. Like,
I would
the
rather
worst
watch an
mobile
SCP
game I've ever
movie.
played.
I know.
One of those.
I know they should
Okay.
make a movie. about
Netflix
SCPs.
needs to get on that. Why
Yeah.
does Netflix not have a series on SCP?
SCPs as a movie would be insane.
Or even a TV
Yeah.
show. Then they could cover more.
I feel like
Well,
you'd
yeah,
be
no, a
scared
TV show
to watch
definitely.
it, Alex.
What?
You'd be probably too scared to watch it.
No.
They
I
might
mean,
make
it,
it MA.
it is kind of horror stuff, but
But it's not.
I-
It's
No,
not.
Not all of them.
It's not.
But
nearly a horror.
If they're not,
But it's more. It's more. No, it's not horror. It's thriller. It'd
well,
be.
yeah.
It'd be classified as a thriller, which is.
unless they could probably make it horror.
I mean, if they really wanted to, they could make horror. They could add some like 096 in there,
Yeah.
which is the one oh yeah, like the one where it's like just a bunch of rusty knives and nails and stuff that just cuts people up.
Yeah.
That's
Or the butler.
The butler's not that scary.
Yeah, I know. I was kidding.
the butler.
Some that just aren't scary whatsoever.
Hey, can you go like ring ring ring? Hey, can you the president? Can you can you lower gas prices, please? Sorry, I can't do the impossible.
Literally.
Kills someone. I mean, what? No, I'm not a politician.
See,
I need to
The
explain.
strangest thing about the butler is he can't get a certain carat of gold.
Why?
I don't know. He just can't get
Gold.
like
You
was
can't
it
get
24 karat gold. He can't get it.
He can't get too high of karat gold.
Yeah,
Wait,
just can't.
Nick.
but he can murder people.
He can.
It seems. Wait, Evan, I'm talking. It seems like what his limits are is like what a basic human could do if they could just teleport somewhere. Not
So
not really
literally
steal
teleport, but
any
like
gold.
no, like not teleport, but like he seems like his abilities are limited to like he can assassinate someone by like going and like because he can't like he was asked to assassinate Obama bin Laden. Assassinate Osama
Obama.
Osama bin Laden, and then he said his fortifications were too great and he couldn't. So,
No, okay.
see, there's certain limits he has. It's not like he can just create stuff out of thin air, but he will try his best to get certain things.
Okay, Nick, I'm gonna explain something.
Yep.
I'm gonna explain first of all a game idea I have that's really simple, and also a really bad mobile game I played.
Yum.
Okay, first of all, the mobile game. Basically, the mobile game, the gameplay isn't the bad part. It's just everything else. Because first of all, you can't play it offline. You have to have Wi-Fi to play it,
Rip.
which is
What's the game called?
it's called like Bucket something.
Bucket Simulator.
Bucket
Bucket
simulator.
simulator.
No,
Let's
it's not.
go.
That's what the water game will be called.
Yeah.
Bucket Simulator.
It's still not- Also, after every there's like a little gas meter on the side, and if you
Mhm.
run out, then you have like it. You get money or something.
What?
If you
So
run out of
it's
gas-
one of those games to like
No.
you're in a car and you have to go certain
No,
place before
no.
gas
It's like
runs out.
it's like a saw, and there's like you have to break things. And
What?
then
So,
it gives
there's a
money.
car.
Is it like
There's
no,
a-
there's
Bucket?
No, I don't.
Gas mileage?
I don't think on the bucket. Do not think. It's like you have to basically like get money. I guess I don't know. I'm not gonna explain
I'm
the
paid
gameplay.
it.
incredibly
too.
But there's a fuel thing,
no.
and
It's
if
not
you
mass
run out of
murder,
fuel,
TJ.
then you like
Bet.
you go to the next level. But first of all, there's a little.
If you run out of fuel, you go to the next level.
No, not like next level. Sorry, you have to. It just stops, and you have to restart or whatever. But before you restart, first of all, there's an option to like watch an ad to get something good.
No one cares.
Nobody
then
cares about ads. Evan.
Also, but you can't go to the next after you run out of fuel.
Fool.
Fuel.
Cool,
It
you
gives
ran
you
out
an
of
ad
gas.
before you can do it again.
Of course.
And
Lol.
It's literally
so
just
bad.
ads.
There's a
That's it.
survival
so
game
bad.
Nick used to play a long time ago. Like a survival game. We started on a raft, and
Oh my
you can watch. You had a bunch of like inventory, kind of like not Minecraft.
This is
I mean,
okay.
you had
Okay, for
inventory.
context, this is back when we were like 10.
Oh yeah, we were young, and you could watch an ad to get any item in the game. No,
yeah.
except for one or two.
Well, like one of the two of the really OP ones.
It's like
But it-
it's like
It got boring
farming
after
in this
that. It was
mobile
stupid.
game. We watch
Remember that
ads
one
for
one
10
we played that was
hours.
kind of like Rust?
No.
I remember we played one
basically
like that. It was
just unfair.
completely trash.
Also,
No.
each ad
Also, I
in the
want to play
mobile
on
game,
Turn again.
I do too. That game is actually surprisingly good for how like square it is.
That game's
You want to know the guy? You want to know the guy whose name was?
I
made
remember
it?
it was funny, but I don't remember.
Is
the
it
name.
something bad?
No, something natural.
Just say it.
It's like I'm pretty sure it's like Martin Sexton or something,
Oh yeah.
and that's why I remember it because it's funny.
Yeah, I remember. I was like, that's a weird name.
Funny,
Hilarious.
so funny, guys.
Poopies.
Alex, poopies, really?
Yes. Yes.
I remember the one Stranger Things scene from what? First episode.
yeah, but,
Steve.
well, yeah, but he said poopies and you're
I
like,
know.
Oh, that's like from the first episode.
Yeah.
Oh. That's not that close, but whatever.
Yes, TJ. Well, I dislike you guys, so I'm gonna end the podcast
Oh
now.
wait. I need to say one more thing. Okay, so there's this game,
No way.
What?
and I was thinking making a very more simple version of it as a game. Oh, hi, Alex. So basically, it's a thing where you have to like mine, and then you go up
Minecraft.
and fight things.
What?
Wait, what?
Roblox.
It's like a 2D thing. You have to.
It's
like
one
go
of
down-
those games where you just mine straight down to collect resources.
Wait, so
and you
Terraria?
go back up.
No.
And, so
Isn't
you
that
go back
Terraria?
up.
No,
You cl-
That's literally-
try is much different.
That's literally
You
Terraria.
go back
No.
up.
Tell me it's not.
It's not.
Prove it.
It's not.
No.
How is
I'm
it
sorry.
not a 2D game where you mine down to collect things
No,
so you
but
can come up and fight
but you
things?
can't go side
That's
to side. It's like you have this dome and you have to like protect yourself.
Oh, that game. I know what you're talking about.
I
It's like
don't.
a 2D thing where you like fly up and down and you can like upgrade it. And
So
then you have to,
basically,
like,
what it is, you're on an alien planet. You're in this glass dome.
So Terraria.
No,
no.
Terraria's on Earth.
and you're in this glass dome, and you have to go down, mine down to get resources to upgrade your dome and stuff. And aliens comes and attacks your dome to like break your glass dome.
It's like there's like waves.
It's like waves, and so like,
If
there's a beam on
if
the
you
thing
know what
and
it is, it makes more sense.
Yeah, it makes much.
Of
more
course,
sense.
that's how it goes
But
for everything.
anyway-
What's it called? The Dome?
I
I don't know what it's called. I just saw like a YouTube.
I think I have an idea. Maybe Terraria.
No.
Okay, but basically, I thought of a game like that,
Mhm.
but instead of fighting, it's just you go up and upgrade your stuff, and then you go back down. So it's really simple.
So you literally you just do nothing but upgrade your stuff for a pointless task. Like
Yeah,
literally
but
every
it's
other
like-
game.
But it's not
Yeah, but
pointless.
that's the point. It's
It
supposed
brings
to be,
life,
it's
brings
supposed to be-
life
It's not
in the
supposed to be
deadest dark of
complicated.
night.
Alex, it's not supposed to be complicated. Also, when I thought of that, I was like, wait, I can't do that. I don't know how to.
Yeah, you're not skilled enough.
No, just
I'm
copy
not
and
skilled
paste.
enough either.
Well, all
Copy
you
and paste the game.
You-
and then
you
come
got
back.
locked
And then just,
out
like,
of it.
chop out
okay,
the knob
okay,
off the
okay,
aliens.
guys, listen. How you go about recreating a game, or how you go about
Copy
any
and
task,
paste.
you simplify it as much as you can. So
Copy
let's say
and paste.
no.
What if you
Let's
wanna
say you
sim-
want
So-
to make
okay, no, no.
Skyrim.
What if you want to
Exactly.
simplify muck?
What
Okay, so for muck, you break it up into certain things. You break it up into bosses.
No
What's
boss
muck?
fights, no chests, only
What's
pickaxe.
No,
Also,
no,
no
not
procedural
like
generation.
it's a
either.
game.
no, not simplify, but like
oh, really?
not-
No, it's not.
not
do it.
guys, not simplify as in like what you're saying. Like simplify, like if you're gonna, let's say I want to recreate muck, so I need to simplify it as much as I can so that I can see clearly what I need to do, and then you say, okay, so
And you
let's
make
say
like a
muck.
list.
Let's say we take muck. So first I take boss fight or bosses would be in one thing, boss fights would be in another, multiplayer would be in another category.
So
And then you
basically, you're making a list.
You need to take
things
as
to
many
do.
make as many parts as you can, and make a big
Uh-huh.
list, and then you conquer those as a small list because you need to have. Best thing to do is to have like a little checklist. So you be like, check, I did that. Good job for me. But you have to, but they have to be in a certain order. So I would start with
Procedural generation.
yes. You start off with procedural
Copy.
generation.
Then you'd make a bean.
No, first you make the bean. First, make the
Yeah.
You
make
you cut out the
bean.
mic.
And then,
Good job, Evan. Stop.
no, you're gonna kill us all.
Yeah, that's true.
So you start out with your bean, then you start out with procedural generation. It's phone. Then you start
That's
with
so funny.
procedural.
Yeah,
You start out with
Procedural.
your
I was
bean.
making a joke, TJ. And then you do procedural generation. Then you'd add, and then you add like the item inventory thing, and then you'd add like auto generating
I
monstrosities.
lost my gift.
And then
Okay.
you add. Okay, no one's listening anymore. Well, that's the podcast.
Yeah, that's the podcast.
Sad.
Mm-hmm.
See
So
you
much.
next year.
See, yep.
I'm gonna go cry
Alex
now.
Trench. Alex Trench.
Wait,
Yes,
no.
trenches.
not ending it yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Friendship.
I gotta do a slow no.
No, no,
No.
Friendship.
no, no. Stop it.
Emotional damage.
Okay, guys.
No.
Guys, shh. Okay. TTFN. Tater tots for now.
Bye.
No.